penetrate and get behind the opposition, Tommy. And it'll only have a corner here. It'll be taken by Curtis Byrne, whose deliveries are generally useful, but he goes short to Duna. Duna goes to the end line again, this time with his left foot, gets to the back post, and Killian Cantwell with the header, but Scott Byrne made easy work of that one.
Good little play by, just to see the guys win on penalties the last day was fantastic. I think
the late equaliser to make it 2-2.
Ryan Gaffey, another local guy as well,
former player.
Yeah.
There's Dan McKenna with a super ball in from Macaulay trying to get in behind Devitt, and he looks like he has the legs to at least get on the ball. He has Friel coming on an underlap. He plays it into Friel. He's going to hit the strike. It's gone low, but it's blocked down there, but Tamisa Shivala has it. He takes a long range strike, and it's just past the post. The original
corner, Gordon.
Yeah, the original block was by Darrell Walsh for Cobh, but again, that's more
on or same with the Cobh lads, so but it has that kind of feel now at the end of the season kind of game now at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little half chance there for Cobh. There's an attempted header by Stephen O'Leary. He just couldn't get over Aidan Friel.
See, there's a little bit of a party going on, Gordon, to our right hand side. We weren't invited, obviously.
Again, we're giving the praise all season for these live streams to Anthony Quinn of Quinn AV, who sponsors the stream and does all the technical stuff, and as I say, that's where all the talent is. We readily admit that on these streams. It's not in the commentary, but he's just appeared with looks like some type of a Big Mac or a. But Duna gets across to the back post. Glenn Macaulay with a chance with his left foot and hits the crossbar. Didn't fall for Shane Barnes. Hooked away by John Kavanagh. Dan McKenna heads it back out to Macaulay on the right wing. Macaulay comes inside on his left. Plays it in. Curtis Byrne on the turn. Can he open up his body? Gets it to Shivala. And it's blocked down. I think it was Ian Turner blocked it. It's picked up now by Friel again. Friel coming straight through the start. Tommy, he was right on it, and he was.
There's no hesitation, Gordon.
Yeah.
You know. Again, just goes to show how football is. Athlone all the play and best chances, and Cobh will go 1-0
Jason Abbott with the penalty, and he puts it down the middle, and it's 1-0 for Cobh Ramblers. I suppose you could say Athlone probably had a slightly better chances, but. Darrell Walsh plays long and forward. Dylan Handel picked that up easily enough. Reardon heads it forward then, is it? Actually, Pierce Phillips.
Just goes to show on football as well, Gordon. Ian Morris wins the league at Shelburne, and tonight is his last game.
That's right, yeah.
You know, so
more to come from that story.
More to come, I'd say,
yeah. So Duna gets it back to Derek Daly. Daly takes on his left foot. Looks to take on the two Cobh men, but gets into Duna around the corner into Tamisa again. Probably going to go back to Derek Daly at left back. Derek Daly whips that one across the super cross, and
super ball.
Shane Barnes gets a solid head on it, but just couldn't get it down.
Very dangerous, you know.
Yeah, it definitely affected him, but he seems to be backed himself the last couple of games, and you know, as we say, get those fullbacks attacking up the pitch and overlapping, and he has license to do that, and he is effective. So Athlone tried to play it out here, and Cobh maintained that 4-4-2 shape with Hegarty and Cooper up top.
Yeah, you can see they're well drilled in terms of their movements and off the ball, and it's good. There's never that many big gaps between them, but
see, every time Duna gets it, he looks up, he's looking for that big switch, and that's a great ball in by Daly into Curtis Byrne over to Glenn Macaulay. He gets it, comes in on his left, he sets up Dan McKenna puts it back out to Duna. Just a little bit of lost momentum on the attack, but Derek Daly is still on the outside. Duna comes in on his right, back onto the left side, gets it to Derek Daly. Another cross, under hits this one, and Curtis Byrne tries to go with the outside right foot, but just didn't catch it, Tommy.
Yeah, you can see his intention there, Gordon, but look, it was a good play. Have some very, very good players that can, as we say, that can
short one coming from Cobh here, and it's that was another chance, and that was Jake Hegarty with the header, but it does look like, I think it was Stephen O'Leary came short. Cantwell did enough to stop Hegarty, and he I suppose, to be fair to him, he did without getting a touch on it. So this one's driven in low to near post. That's a super corner, and it was a header by Darrell Walsh. Dangerous corner, Tommy. Driven in, just needs a touch. Derek Daly, ball was hooked on, and Hagerty just needed to probably hook it into the middle, and there was a massive chance on for Killian Cooper in the sorry, it was Killian Cooper who had the chance to hook it into Hagerty. Yeah.
Hagerty wasn't happy there. He gave him the old shrug of the shoulders.
Yeah. A massive opportunity.
Massive opportunity, Gordon.
Again, Tommy, I have to say, impressed with the Cobh shape. That 4-4-2 is working well for them. You can see Hagerty as is dropping in to cover his midfield, and at other opportunities, it's Killian Cooper that goes in as well. Macaulay with a ball across the box, falls to Tamisa Shivala, whose shot is knocked it
again.
Yeah, parried away by Barron. It did well.
Surface is greasy now as well, Gordon, and he did very well. Down to Athlone, what Athlone were doing to them, I suppose, before Cobh had scored, and just as we say that,
and Barnes with a chance to get behind the Cobh defence.
Oh, it has to be a penalty.
I don't think there's enough there, Tommy. I don't know, Tommy. So it was a half a tug, but it wasn't enough. Playing it to Barnes' feet, he taps it down to Curtis Byrne. Byrne trying to play one with the outside of his right foot all the way out to James Dooney. Just didn't come off from him. So Ian Turner gets the ball back to his captain, John Kavanagh. Kavanagh plays one long over the Athlone defence, and Hegarty gets on the end of this and tries to hit it with his right foot. And that is a super strike, and it would have been probably one of the goals of the season. A real move from back to front.
But again, they've a corner here to deal with, and Cobh all their big men up in train formation.
Just left one in on the keeper this time as a header down, and that was another great chance for Cobh.
Derek Daly as well.
Good reactions, Tommy, yeah, for sure. Derek Daly. Cobh in second place. We're going to play Bray and Treaty and UCD will be playing each other, but I think with those changes, I think Bray were almost about to go into third place, but and I'm sure there'll be plenty of more moves and goals before the end of the game, as we always get in these tight matches. But yeah, Cork with an impressive 2-0 scoreline to the second place team, Galway United. Of course, back in the good old days, Tommy, second place would be good enough to get you promoted to Premier. Here's Barnes now, getting out to James Dooney, doing a bit of space. First touch out from under his feet, and it's a great goal! James Dooney again! He's done that so many times this season. Okay. A couple of goals again, Tommy, in the first division. Wexford, I think, have gone 3-2 up on Bray, which will probably leave them in fourth position. So Glenn Fitzpatrick trying to get in behind the Cobh defence, but Lee Devitt gets goal side, does very well again. Fitzpatrick with the strike across the face of goal.
Macaulay.
He's hobbled off there, he's hobbling badly. Yeah, it's not good. It's not nice to see last game of the season.
Yeah, I think when he went down, you knew there was a bit of bother for him, because he took 1 or 2 knocks in the first half and he didn't go down as easy. And
doing it again, coming inside. Trying to wind up on his right foot again. He's hit a long range one, but he's put that one high, wide and handsome, as they say. It's was never going to threaten Sean Byrne in the Wale, doing really well. Derek Daly, he's doing it into Macaulay, but he just loses out there to Kavanagh. This time the ball is into O'Connell now, who's getting out wide. Gets it to the substitute, number 11, Conor Drynan, who plays it in behind to O'Connell, who's a chance here on his pull back. He probably should have shot. It's broken again. It's a goal for Cobh. They've gone 2-1 up. It looked like Aidan Friel had done his job, but the ball fell back to O'Leary. So we see it here. O'Connell gets on it, gets it out to Conor Drynan. Drynan plays a super ball in behind, just gets behind Shoviwala. Friel tried to clear it, but it came back to O'Connell, and O'Connell just flicked it over into the net to make it 2-1 for Cobh Ramblers with 10 minutes to go. Again, a good counter-attack by Cobh. You got to give credit. Super goal for them on the counter-attack, but a lot of space in that kind of left minutes ago. So it's not a complete surprise that Cobh have gone 2-1 up in this game. So Aidan Friel battling away. Ball ends up in McKenna. Shovawale, nice pass, drifts it out to Derek Daly. Derek Daly takes on Conor Driner, but he gets it into Glenn McCauley. McCauley on the turn on his right foot. His shot is blocked down, but it falls to McKenna. He gets it to Wickstead. Wickstead now gets it to Curtis Byrne. Gets to the end line, pulls it back, and it's a chance here for McCauley. Shot blocked down by O'Riordan. Good defending by Ben O'Riordan, the Cobh centre back. Substitute number 12 there, Nathan Coleman, trying to win the corner. I thought he'd won a throw for Cobh, but referee Mark Lynch thought differently. It's a free kick for Athlone here now. Cork City are now have actually finished as a 3-0 win against second place Galway United. So as it stands, unless Athlone get an equaliser, Cork City will finish in 6th position. And here's a chance to Shovawale out on the right wing. He's going to cut inside. He's got his head up. He's looking for options. Pulls it back, and it's cut out by McCarthy, but it comes to Oisin Duffy, who tries the shot, but it was blocked. Dan McKenna with the strike, but it's just gone. It was always drifting wide.
In fairness to Cobh, they're getting bodies in front, and they're